He's trying to fire up Latinos against the GOP, consider them enemies, and to punish them. It's also reminiscent of the founder of AFL, the American Foundation of Labor. This guy, his name is Samuel Gompers. Most people don't know who he is. Oh, he's quite famous in the labor union circles. One of the famous lines, this one: reward your friends and punish your enemies. That's what. I guess President Obama is Mr. Union mentality to the bone. Andy Stern was one of his most frequent visitors to the White House when he headed SEIU. I think Soros has been there 4 times, but I get sidetracked on that. Obama is signaling to all of his allies that while times seem desperate, don't worry. Labor unions are afraid that now they put so much into these elections, the big 4 unions intend to spend, by the time this thing is over tonight, $200 million. Boy, they would like a payday for that. Their agenda could be gone. Card check, cap and trade, comprehensive immigration reform, all of it. That's why they're organizing on the ground to speak out. Armed security now is going to be on hand at 36 unemployment offices around Indiana. A spokesman said the agency is merely being cautious with the approach of an early December deadline when thousands of Indiana residents could see their unemployment benefits end after 99 weeks. Who's been organizing and been there holding these 99ers and saying, oh, we care about you, SEIU? They have already organized this unemployed force, stirring up anger. When you look at all of the deadlines, the 99er benefits, the tax cuts are going to expire, the report from Obama's Economic Council on the budget cuts for the framework, all of these deadlines, strangely, are happening in just a couple of weeks in December. Isn't that weird? Progressives are thinking way ahead of you. They are already on to 2012. All of this is in place to face the next Congress and to stir up anxiety, to agitate. America, we have to face reality, and you have to know what you're facing. Tomorrow, the Fed decides on whether they will print $500 billion or $1 trillion more cash. Just print it. Meaning more debt. Meaning your dollar loses value. According to experts, whatever you have in your bank account will be worth 20% less than it is right now in just a couple of years. So in other words, you have $10,000 in the bank, a couple of years, that'll be worth $8,000. If you're on a fixed income, what does that mean to you? I've warned you from the beginning on this, the Weimar moment. We'd be buying our own debt and printing more dollars. Here we are. It happens tomorrow. Tomorrow. All of this is in place. This is what you have to do. You have to realize what is happening. You have to realize that they are printing all of that extra money, more debt, more debt. So now what does that mean to you in the grocery store? Well, come next year, things are going to be so bad. Come next year, you are going to see prices skyrocket. Prices skyrocket. I have some charts for you. I'm going to show them to you next. All right. If you do the shopping in your house, you may have noticed that prices are starting to rise at the grocery store. Since the beginning of July, I want to show you these numbers. Milk has gone up 6.5%. Remember, they're saying there's no inflation. 6.5. Butter is up 19%. Butter substitute 6. Women's dresses 6. Candy 13. Footwear 45. Beer 6%. You haven't seen anything yet. Mark my words. Please, please, be prudent. Please. They're going to print $500 billion to $1 trillion. They'll announce it tomorrow. Most of the price increases have not even been passed on to customers yet. I want to show you this other chart. Now, the blue line is what you're paying for in prices, okay? So you see that it's relatively steady, but it's going up. But this is what the manufacturer has to pay. This is where they are here. This line must catch up. They know that it pretty much balances out. When it's like this, it pretty much pays for itself. They can keep it kind of flat. But when it goes up this much, they have to start going up. General Mills, just announced that they're going to have to raise prices of cereal to keep up. They've announced a price hike for November 15th, coming to a cereal aisle near you. I know it's election day, and we're all hoping for great things. And that's probably bringing you down. I know, I told you that beer is up 6%. But prices are going to go up. Things are going to get tougher for a while, and you need to know that. It's not all sunshine and lollipops tomorrow. It's going to get tough, and some of it is intentionally tough. What will save us? 912 Project. The 12 values and the 9 principles. Go to the website at glennbeck.com or foxnews.com/glennbeck and learn these values and the principles, because that is what will turn our country together and what will unite us so we can again be the greatest generation of Americans and save our country. Back in a minute. I started this program asking you to remember how far you have come in the political process in the last 2 years. But I want to end here. Look how far you've come intellectually and what you know about history in this country. How many books have you read in the last 2 years compared to the 2 years prior? How much do you know that you had no idea? No idea. I want to show you, because remember, you're the stupid one. I have a clip now from the Restoring Sanity rally on Saturday. Now, you have to know that Keynesian policies, basically stimulus, just bail it out. Just keep putting more stimulus in, and that'll start the economy again. It's John Maynard Keynes. That's Keynesian economics, which Obama is. Watch what happens. Watch what happens when somebody comes down with a microphone and a sign about Keynesian economics. Watch.
Why do you have this sign?
Do you disagree with it?
That he's Keynesian? That he's not American? Is that what you're saying?
Well, we're saying, we're asking the question.
He was born in Hawaii. That is a state of the United States. He is born here legally, and he is an awesome president.
Is he a Keynesian?
No, absolutely not.
It's possible. I mean, I'm not going to go and judge people.
It doesn't matter. All right, maybe it would matter on his views on things, but like most of us come from, Ireland, Germany, Italy, most of us come from different countries.
Until there's proof to the contrary, could it be...
What proof do you want? He gave you proof. He gave you proof. He was born in Hawaii. What proof do you want?
And you think that establishes that he's definitely not Keynesian?
He's laughing. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I mean, you people are trying to make something out of nothing.
I don't really see how it's relevant to his presidency. It is important, but it shouldn't be the only thing looked at.
That's stupid, and that's what that sign is, stupid. And Americans, I'll tell you what, hopefully on November, that people are going to know that most Americans are not stupid and don't buy this.
I don't know what his economic policies really are, personally, so I can't really answer that question.
It's hard to know until we have proof one way or the other, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I thought you said Kenyan.
Even the guy who knew didn't even know what Barack Obama's economic policies are. Stimulus. Hello? But you're the dummy. Don't buy into any of this crap. By the way, you can find that video at theblaze.com. Send that around to your friends. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. We'll be right back. Tonight is an important night, but tomorrow could be the day that changes everything. Our Fed is buying our bonds, and we could be heading towards a Weimar moment. Do not miss a moment of tomorrow's show. And we'll see you in just about an hour online at glennbeck.com. Live coverage. Watch it on Fox. Have your laptop there. Join me all night long. Coverage you don't want to miss at glennbeck.com. From New York, good night, America.